Blaised.
From the heat to haunted home is baked to eat. I take the street on the mission to reach my destination's living. Worried about Gertie, about the overcrowded prison. From my mouth is wisdom. What awaits for feeling this right here. Yeah, this is sounding right here. Check it. The Renaissance era didn't do much for me. Startle statue, just a grim reminder. Glory days are gone. The haze is stronger than the sun. I got a gun for home invaders. Johnny Gamage, murder cops, not guilty. Front pages, it's nothing surprising in this pit. Pressure cooker, crazy from the heat. The haunted home is baked to eat. I take the street on the mission to reach my destination's living. Worried about Gertie, about the overcrowded prison. From my mouth is wisdom. What awaits for the city's victim? Once your time served, far too many die in this burg. We had Startle Clementi, Caligari and Webby, many fallen heroes. I think it's something in the water. Once the Allegheny boils, the city's in turmoil. Middle Eastern's burning oil over soil in the desert. Yo, this shit's enough to make you lose it if you let it. Yo, I love it even though I wanna leave it. It's pathetic.
The gateway to the east.
A steel city turned to rust.
Iron City is gritty.
Where killer cops burn his bus.
Pittsburgh.
Empty mills, tension builds, stress kills. Trying to make it through the summer for real.
Midsummer's nights dreaming that I'm leaving.
The city of fallen champs.
Iron City is gritty.
Dear Lord, I only want a chance.
Pittsburgh.
Empty mills, tension builds, stress kills. It's another hazy summer for real.
Sometimes it's so hard just dealing without the blocks, revealing without these blocks. Never could understand killing you. I'm so gone, killing me, man. Torture plus my man's up for dime to the bit. Bleeding this war, we broke bread, feds held it over your head. It sickens me, though I'll never forget. Day one, cook coke, I stirred it since then. Never washing my hands, expand from Iron City's east sides to GUN. East Hills, they had that shit, I called it Blue Bonnet. Back when crack ruled, now it's stamp bags and high schools realize genocide. Friendly fire mercs through your long passages and insides drastic. They first thought it's deep pen/gate. 2 felonies, 1 case. Got priors, you know they gon' hate. Iron City be the place. We connected to point. Tell your man he better come with gateway to the
A
east.
steel city turned to rust.
Iron City is gritty.
Where killer cops burn his bus.
Pittsburgh.
Empty mills, tension builds, stress kills. Trying to make it through the summer for real.
Midsummer's nights dreaming that I'm leaving.
City of fallen champs.
Iron City is gritty.
Dear Lord, I only want a chance.
The gateway to the
A
east.
steel city turned to rust.
Iron City is gritty.
Where killer cops burn his bus.
Pittsburgh.
Empty mills, tension builds, stress kills. Trying to make it through the summer for real.
Midsummer's nights dreaming that I'm leaving.
City of fallen champs.
Iron City is gritty.
Dear Lord, I only want a chance.
Pittsburgh.
Empty mills, tension builds, stress kills. It's another hazy summer for real.
I'm fuzzy. I'm fuzzy. Welcome, everybody. Let me fix my fuzziness. What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Blaised McCoy. We're live here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Steel City turned to rust. You heard him. Now we are live. Let's see who's in the chat already. You guys have been rocking it. We got Grinder Gang. I see you in there, Grinder Gang. Brooklyn Jokers in the house. Big shout out to you. All right. It's a bunch of me. Here's Patty in the house. Good to see you, Patty. Jokers here. Chaos Reaper in the building. What's on my head? What is that? There we go. Tiffany Scott. Tiffany Love in the house as well. Good to see you. Doing work. Got a lot of work. Got a lot of stuff to talk about. Atticus is here. Monstar's here. Dances the Chattanooga Choo Choo with President Nixon. Okay. Interesting. Hey, whatever floats your boat. Triple Beats in the building. Welcome in. Welcome in. Kassie, Madam Red, the Queen is here. Yes, yes, yes. The Queen is in the building. What's this? Chance and Drummer, part of Holly Susie Club, a 3-time club, only 4 people in the digital era, 1 pro before Hold'em membership. Thank you. Thank you for that tidbit of history, Mr. Chance. Corey Quinn's in the house area as well. Everyone on the roster has news breaking here today. Everyone, even the world champion Andy Price will be defending his title against TJ Toad in our main event. Let's see who else. We got Big Chuck in the house. There he is. Oh, D&D. Nice, nice, nice. So we will bring on a couple guests when we do some announcements. If you already look around me, yes, we're having Combat Kingdom Stable War in August. We're not waiting until September. We're bringing it to you in August. So only a couple weeks away. The teams are already made. But there's one big question mark. We'll get to that. Jesse Jack Hammer Nation in the building. Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. You got people in the back. Sit, be patient, watch the show. I'll let you say, oh, I'm all fuzzy. You like me all fuzzy. I'm not shaving this. Get out of here. Lord Amadeus in the building. He's reemerged. But I know I'm sending him on vacation in October. Yeah, October, you get to go on a big, long vacation, LA. You're not going to be anywhere around here. Danny Marshall Fuller is in the house. Good to see you, Danny. AJ Cool Kids in the house. We got a lot of news to break. You guys love Stable War. And Monstars, he's not a crook. Thank you for the information. Kassie's shining up her belt so she can leave today with 3. She can leave today with 2. She can leave today with just the 1, the Double Duchess. We'll see. She's had 2 title fights here tonight. Yes, another year, another Stable Wars. Well, it's the second one. Well, sometimes we get 2 in a year is what I was trying to say. Sometimes we end up having 2 Stable Wars in 1 year. You never know. This year, oh boy. Rematch clause for rematch for what? Uh-oh, Cody's drinking. We're in trouble. Cody's drinking. All right, here we go. Good to see everybody. Welcome in. The batteries are low on my little device here. Curtains down. No, the curtain's actually up because we're here in Pittsburgh. Look, that's green screened for you, baby. Green screen, baby. MSW is in the house. He's going to open our show. We'll talk to him shortly about his opening matchup and an opportunity for a slab of gold that not everyone has had their shot on yet. But if you do not know, this is a Creation and Simulation Federation. It's interactive digital wrestling for your entertainment. Original created characters with creators and managers live in our chats. I wish I could have the chat right here. I know I'm just using StreamYards. I could have it here as well. But big shout out to everybody in live chat. Crushing Kelly is in the building. So this is our little talk show we do where you have the opportunity for those who, I know a lot of people have their thoughts about the company because I don't do a lot of storylines, don't have promos in the chats. My point is I don't want your work to get lost. So if you want to do a promo, you want to get into character and have fun, the live streams are there, the comments afterwards. And y'all can come here and get Blaised on the Get Blaised podcast, the talk show where you can be in or out of character, on or off camera. It doesn't matter. Come in and just have a good time. We got a lot of people hanging out in the chat. We're going to bring on some guests. There is a little bit of room if you guys, anybody in the chat who wants to join us on the show here tonight. We have couple spots left here. So if you are interested, the link for StreamYards is in Facebook, Twitter, and Skype private chats. Click on the link. It'll guide you through. Put your name in there. Come on. All right. So we'll get to some guests here soon. And yes, I kind of figured one of those was coming, Danny. All right. We do have some people in the back already waiting. We'll get to them as we make some big announcements because today we have the announcement of Stable War. I didn't plan on it. This totally happened because of you in the live chat. For real. I had no plans in doing the Stable War in August. We actually voted. You guys voted for Territory War, and then you voted for Game Night. So we were going to do Game Night, but we're doing both. We're going to have War Games, Stable War Games this time around, but we're mixing Game Night in with it. Jackpot Madness. Yeah, my visual effects. Jackpot Madness is shuffle up and fight. 52 cards. Everyone gets a card. That's going to be tied into Stable War. The medallions will be tied into Stable War. The group stages will be tied into Stable. I got so much work to do now for Stable War, but it's worth it. I've thrown together a list of the teams today. That's about all the business we've done. I still have the arenas to create for both and everything, so I don't mind it. We had some fun on AEW Fight Forever last night. If you guys didn't watch, it was me versus that moron that's going to finish his career today here in Pittsburgh, and I'm glad to be the one to put him down. Arr! That's Radio Rex Rapolsky. I got to say his name at least once. Dragonheart's in the building. That's right. Patty's here. Joker's here. You'll stop considering. Oh, geez. Stop considering retirement when you win the lethal title. As long as you hold it, I will not threaten retirement. No, I like it. I've kind of grown to loving you threatening retirement, so I will do it. Oh, my goodness. Keep those over there. Killshot Matt Stormer's in the house. Good to see you. Well, he's not retiring. I'm forcing him to retire. I mean, all the all the information I've mounted against him over the years, all the stupid little tricks. I got a little, I don't want to say memorial. He's not dying. He's not gone. We're not killing him off. We are basically eliminating from this seat here first and foremost. Yes, the guys in the back love that. No, he's not sitting next to me. You guys don't have to see his stupid face. You have to hear him, and he'll be gone. It was supposed to be Jeff Matthews to put him out of his misery and be the final match. But Rex put him in the 69 submission. Oh, my God. And Rex beat Jeff. Then Rex beat Jeff in the rematch, which caused him to try to get his job back. He threatened to fight me. He won last time. He wanted me. So I accepted his challenge. Yesterday, yes. Okay. Yep, it's Rex's name. Oh, my God. It just keeps getting deeper. Oh, I feel so bad for you. You're going to miss him. Well, I didn't put together, a little slideshow, or I do have some slides of him to remember him by. I've been crying all day. I'm so sad that he's going to be gone. The annoyance, the moron. I'll get to fight him one more time. I will have my earpiece in as I fight him and beat him down. That'll be interesting. We're slapping that right in the middle of the show. We'll go over the match card. We'll also talk about territory war. I got one big slideshow. We'll bring on a couple guests. And that's about it, man. We're going to kick it tonight. We'll be right back after this commercial about the Legion of Door coming back soon. Stay tuned.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a dork, it's a couple dorks, reminiscing some nostalgia in classic video games, toys, and cartoons. I'm your boy Blaised McCoy, and with my awesome friend Super Nacho, we invite you to join us in the Legion of Dork, a podcast where we talk about our favorites of the past and discuss it all with you. The good old days when video game arcades were full, pinball, and more. When the toy stores were stocked to the ceilings with all your favorites like G.I. Joe, Real American Hero. Well, it started all with Pong with me in the 70s. Then Atari, Nintendo, Sega, ColecoVision, and television, and more brought new classics. Classics like Space Invaders, pew pew pew, and Donkey Kong. Pitfall. Dig Dug was a great one. Spent a lot of quarters on Galaga, that's for damn sure. Tecmo Bowl, hut, touchdown, and all the sports games. Super Mario Brothers became an instant classic. So did Zelda and Sonic the Hedgehog. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out was a great one to play. So was Street Fighter, Hadouken, and all the fighting games. Star Wars toys and Hot Wheels is where I started collecting toys back in the day. Masters of the Universe, and you can't forget the bad guys. Of course, Transformers, more than meets the eye. Inhumanoids are here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Heroes in a Half Shell. Can't forget the wrestling figures, WWF, AWA, and those little guys, the Muscles. Yeah, I love playing with those, are great. Thundercats, ho! And even Voltron brought them all together with movies, cartoons, and toys. Join us in the Legion of Dork right here on the Blaze Radio Network here on YouTube. And we're back. No chance he's retiring. I see what you did there. Lady Devil's in the building. Good to see you. Welcome in. Monstar is threatening to not come out of retirement, so they're stuck that into pipe and smoke. Canada must have the good shit. Listen to you. Cody's pulling double duty. He's gonna fight your fights and his chance. Yeah. Okay. Go Sonic. What? Uh-oh. Rex is gonna be unemployed. Interesting. Yeah, what are you gonna hire him? No, he cannot be a manager either. Don't try that one. Yes, we did have your boy Blaze beaten down Radio Rex last night on AEW Fight Forever. And we also had Mitch Kosky over here made his debut against Orange Cassidy, his favorite wrestler in the whole world. Cody has some words for Rex. Maybe we'll have a little memorial, like a This Is Your Life. Do you guys want to come in and say your last words to Rex before I put him down like the dog he is later on tonight? Come on and join the show. Come on and join the show. Yeah, wink Martindale. I was going to say, wink to your Martindale. All right. No. No, that didn't happen. Chance, you're so delusional. You're so delusional. Get down to business. Yeah, I originally planned to come into this show to talk about the Crazy 8 special and Territory War and today's show. That's it. Last night, the night before last, you guys changed the history of LTD. I guess if you pull my leg enough, you prod and argue enough, you get your way. And you guys got it. Stable War is now going to be here in August. 2 weeks, we start Stable War. And immediately teams started to form last night. So the good news is we can get past over the hump of all the who's going to team with who craziness. There were some little trades that did happen after some discussions. And we will line up and talk about all 8 teams. I say this every year. I know you guys think I say this every time we have a Stable War, but legitimately the biggest Stable War we've ever had. Okay? It's just a fact. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We have 96 competitors competing in Stable War this year. That's 9 men on each team, 3 women. That equals 12. And we'll see who's on every team. A lot of them are similar teams. We got few former teams. We got one team that doesn't have a name, one team that changed their name. And we have some teams coming back that are former Stable War champions. We'll talk about Stable War momentarily. Now, this roster has already changed. We were missing Lord Amadeus. Hunter McIntyre and Stompy are on the shelf. LA has already made his return. Plus, we will fill up this screen today. So you're going to find out 1, 2, 3, 4 names, because the 5th one, there's still 1 spot left on one of the teams. And it's a mystery person. We'll find out in 2 weeks who it is. So this was your roster for July. Now just picture all of them having 24 like the Battle Queen division. Those 5 spots at the bottom will be filled before August 1st. But let's look at our champions. So we still have the divisions, but as every once in a while, we vary away from the divisions and have one big event. That's Stable War. So some teams are interdivisional and whatnot. Here's your champions. Andy Price will defend his world title today. Clinton McCleary will defend his lethal title today. All 4 of the top are defended today. Yes, Kassie not only defends her title against the person below her, the Tap Out Princess, Emily, but Emily also goes for the Battle Queen Championship and defends her title as well. So double duty for both Kassie and Emily. Jake defends his Blitzkrieg title. The Internet Championship, we'll find out who's next in line for that. No Crazy 8 title tonight. That'll be at the Crazy 8 special next Saturday. There'll be 5 matches to determine who are the other ones to join the Crazy 8 championship match. 4 matches, I'm sorry, because TJ Toad, Azrael Black, Breakdown, and JW Caliber have already qualified. So we'll fill the other 4 spots and have some ladies Crazy 8 matches as well. G6, right now, Danny Wells, Kelly Mavericks, and TJ Toad. Yeah, Toad going for another damn championship. He could have 3 of them. We'll find out who their opponent will be at the next SUPERCARD today. And the Double Duchess Championship still, Kassie and Evie. There's your champions as of July. Now, you guys know Stable War, because that is the common thread of the conversation here tonight. Stable War's rewards, the treasure at the end of Stable War, is a title shot. That stable, those 12 individuals will have title shots at every title that's on the board here. And only some teams have won about half of all the championships. But could this be the year when the winner of Stable War 13 blankets this entire poster and holds all the gold? Well, we know one team that really wanted that, and they were called the Conglomerate. They're going to be called something else now. I know what I want to call those sons of bitches and mother. All right, We'll let that slide. So we've had members book matches. They've been fun. We did the Battle Queen members book matches the other night. And we've been throwing like bonus matches, or we have special back-to-back matches like we had for Angelita and Kassie, Emily and Patty. We had a bunch of them. We had a couple with Pete and Yeti last night or Thursday night in the Legacy brand. So the Battle Queen matches, the Legacy ones in the old school arena we've already done. And we have Empire and Lethal yet to come for the members book matches. So we still have those, and we still have Territory War to take care of this month. So after those members book matches, it's time for Territory War. We already did the regionals. The regionals in Territory War saw, let's see, Killa Neptune, Turmoil, Brian LG, JW, Mike Watson. I can't remember who won that one. I have to look at it. But all those winners advance in Territory War. But we have more Territory War matches coming up in the sectionals. You're going to fight people from your same city, from your same area, one-on-one matches, two-on-two matches. But let's not talk about that. This is what you all want to talk about. Stable War, Combat Kingdom 13. We'll go over the former champions here in a second. The idea of taking stables and kind of doing a tournament with them, whether they were 4-man teams or 5-man teams or 6-man teams, 8-man teams. This year, 8 12-man teams, 12-person teams, I should say, as the Battle Queens have become a big part of Stable War. Actually, this year, each of the ladies in the head-to-head matches in the group stage will get 2 matches. So they have even a bigger impact this time around. But this year also, another twist, it's Stable War Games. That's right, the War Games matches will be incorporated into Stable War this year, obviously for the first time ever, because it's the first time we had War Game matches. So what we have is Combat Kingdom, Stable War champions will be crowned by a tournament once again, and that is basically group stage with 4 teams, head-to-head matches. They face everyone in your division once, and then the top 2 teams in each division face off in semifinals until we get one championship team. They get all the title shots, and they'll fight each other to decide who gets the world title shot, etc., etc. But the War Games matches will be every show. So when we have a head-to-head matchup, Team A versus Team B, there will be a 3-on-3 War Games match, a 3-on-3 Battle Queen War Games match, Battle Queen singles matches, 3 of them. There'll be a lethal match and a basic singles match, along with both a 3-on-3 and a 4-on-4 War Games match. So 3 War Games matches in every head-to-head battle, plus some singles fights as well. That'll determine who wins, how many medallions, all those rules we still have to figure out. We just announced War Games. Like literally, I got to remind you guys, I had no plans on doing any War Games and Stable Wars until September. Let's get to the teams. Let's find out who's fighting with who. You're not always on a team with people that you like or you get along with. I know this. Sometimes we have to put people together that maybe are rivals and have to find a way to work together. Or a stable could be almost the entire same team that fought previously. We have some teams with really good runs with a lot of family together. Then we have some teams that are kind of thrown together, whoever's left over, which this year was most of the newer people that joined in 2023. So that's going to be interesting. We have teams like the Squad, the Red Lounge, and the Awesome Friends, former Stable War title holders. Manic Mafia and Cowboys from Hell have had good runs, and they have fought in Stable Wars before. The MAD has fought in Stable War before, even though the Madness Asylum disciples are not a stable. Sometimes they come together. This time they are, to go up against the Conglomerate, who are now, if you look right below me, known as the Evil Circus. Yes, they found a loophole. They're the Carnival of Nightmares legally are not allowed to return to LTD. Dark Circus, not allowed to return to LTD under those monikers. But they twisted. It's the Evil Circus. Yeti and Pete, along with Evie now, another thing up their sleeve as the show ended the other night. Another trick up their sleeve as they, whatever things they have up their sleeves. I don't know if I want to know. But Pete and Yeti have brought back someone for their team. And then the Rebellion joining them. Well, 2 out of 3 of the Rebellion, count Z and Clinton. Now, to end the show the other night, the conglomerate stood in the ring, took off their masks. They took off those jackets. No more Radio Rex, obviously. I'm going to put him down tonight in his final match. Let me reiterate that, people, because I know you don't believe me. It's Rex's final match in LTD tonight. So, yes, the evil Carney people are back. But now, as Cody Hagan likes to so eloquently put it, the Evil Circus. And Pete had words for it. He explained exactly how he felt about it, and to make it known the name was changing, and they are the Evil Circus. Make no bones about it. Pretty much the same team. They have added a few people, so it's changed a little bit. But let's see. Here we go. What teams are on for Stable War this year, along with game night? So not only, we're going to look back first, my bad. Jackpot Madness Game Night is a interactive show we normally do as a SUPERCARD. We'll have that and the Stable War Finals as your SUPERCARDs in July. So halfway through the month, we will play Shuffle Up and Fight. 52 cards will be selected. We'll go from there. 52 different cards. We'll go to different wrestlers. That'll determine what matches they're in. The winners face each other. We do ladder chat hangman. We do wrestling roulette. We do name that LTD entrance tune. So we'll have all these games that night and a couple nights leading up to it, and right smack dab in the middle of Stable War. So game night and Stable War in August. The blazing hot summer continues. You guys these are your 2 favorite over all the votes. These are the 2 favorites as far as the big events that we have over the year. The World Tour was great. Game night and Stable War in 1 month is going to be insane. Yes, we will be doing Shuffle Up and Fight, as well as all the other games that we've done before. And if you guys think of some kind of board game or some kind of game we can convert into a wrestling event, slide into my DMs. I'm always up for new ones. AK's in the house. There he is. Good to see you. Eagles Uncensored, one of the Hardcore Sports Network. I do got to send up a big shout out to AK. We talked about our friend Jeff, who passed away not too long ago, Jeff Turner in the Hardcore Sports Network. This guy right here, Eagles Uncensored, was driving to the celebration of life for Jeff and was in a horrible car wreck. And luckily, he's okay. His dad's okay. So big shout out to you, AK, and everybody from this community. Man, prayers to you. So glad you're still here with us. And it's a crazy story about, losing someone and maybe having that guardian angel, that person look out for you. So big shout out to AK. I had to share your story here with the people in the community. It's a phenomenal story to lose someone in the community who was so awesome. And I wish I would have joined sooner so everybody could have saw Jeff a little more. But Jeff passed away, and going to his funeral, AK was in a horrible wreck, but he's doing fine. He made it out of there. The car was mangled, and it brought back a lot of bad memories for me because I got problems with my back and neck and stuff because of, some horrible car wrecks that I've been in. So big shout out to you, AK, man. No, we appreciate you, my friend. Yeah, we use this platform to bring people together and share our war stories sometimes, and really appreciate just having the platform to talk about things other than the real life. But when real life shit happens like that and affects the community, this community comes together really well. So shout out to you, AK. Back to our previously scheduled program. No, we're going to talk. I wanted to wait as long as I could to talk about these assholes. Oh, boy. The Alpha Empire won Stable War 8. Also, the one before that, too, which would be 7. this was called Treasure Hunt. So we added some extra medallions, and I forgot what else we added. I try to tweak the rules every time so the rules are never the same with Stable War. We have 8 teams with 12 fighters each. 9 men, 3 women are going to fight over the month of August and into September a little bit for Stable War 13. This was the champions, Alpha Empire. They were the Empire as well. They were Alpha for a while. They couldn't make up their mind. I don't know, but Malcolm, Nick Black, Drum Monkey, Caleb, Chance, Demented, Tony Lee Williams, and Jester winning Treasure Hunt. We'll go over all the champs, but I just want to highlight a few that I still had from the last 4 or 5. Sudden Death Scavengers. This is the group of the Scavengers coming together with the Sudden Death Society, and then they added on like TJ and Wally, Clinton, and with Raven and LD and Mama. They, came out of nowhere, I could kind of say, as this was an example of 2 entities coming together mainly to form a stable, and they won in 2021, obviously, because it says right there. That year, we tied in the Gathering, which was a big tournament, and bringing in all those different companies together. We just had the Gathering not too long ago as well, where we celebrate all the different channels that we're associated with here that have a wrestler on the show. So the Gathering, Stable War 9, the champions right there. TJ's got a couple of Stable War titles there. The Red Lounge, they are back with a different. This is only, we had 1 lady and 4 men here. The Red Lounge winning the Stable War. I think there was more people. I forget who else was on the team, but Kassie and crew, the Red Lounge, former Stable War champs. The Awesome Friends. We had Shulky and Super Nacho with Chance again, and Brandon and Stompy and Cody and Wally and Jamar, who's in action later on. This team came together, and these are the title shots that they got. Not all of them won their titles, but most of these teams come out with at least a few championships from all their title wins. That's a good example of how they divvy up the championships. Everyone gets 2 title shots that year. So the rules are a little different each year. We'll see how they pan them out this year. The Draven Doyle's in the house. There he is. Here's your former champions. Eternity back in December 2017. That's right. We started October 30th, 2017. So like a month and a half later, we're right into a Stable War. Eternity, then a group called Ruthless in September of 18. The OPAQUE Brotherhood in December 18. AF and AM, March 2019. We have OPAQUE Brotherhood twice. OPAQUE Brotherhood in December 2018 and in August 2019. As you can see, sometimes we have 2 of them. Sometimes we had just 1. In 2019, we had 3 in a year. The Alpha Empire, number 7. Empire, then Alpha Empire. Basically the same team, tweaked a little bit. June and October in 20, they won both in that year. Sundeath Scavengers in 21. Red Lounge in 22. Awesome Friends. And the Battle Squad, March 2023. Did I miss them? There they are. I missed that one. Those are your current Stable War champs. I called them the Battle Squad. They're actually the Battle Squad this time around. But the squad was a team that was down and out. They barely made it through the group stage. Like, for those who lose their first and maybe even their second head-to-head matchup, this team is the example of how you can start out slow and still win the Stable War. They came from behind. They were counted out, but they found a way to win, and they are your current Stable War champs, and some of them still have the belts from their reward matches they had there. So with the Battle Squad, your current Stable War champs will have additional. I'll have to put more logos on that belt somehow. I'll add a couple more. It's filling up. I'll redo those belts again. The champions will wear those titles until you cash in your title opportunities. So all the former teams will be on there. Of course, the Brotherhood with 2 and the Empire with 2 are on there. And the year the Steel City Committee won, that was the throw-in final team. The only person that got a title fight, and I always reiterate this because they were all my characters basically, except for Blade Charge. Blade Charge won because it was like Shmoo and Tyson and Sunshine and everybody. So when the Steel City Committee won, I only gave a title shot to Blade Charge. But here's your former champions of Stable War. Yeah, there he is. Here's your current teams. You're going to see some names. This is what you guys been waiting for. I started naming them last night on the stream or the other night on Thursday, but now it's official. I'll get better graphics with one for each team, but right now, this is the first division. These teams will be facing off against each other in the group stage. Now, the HTTP group is yet to be named. That team is mostly individuals who recently joined us, but they'll be coming up. We'll get a name for that team and change that. So you have Doc, Draven Doyle, Nightmare, and Doc and Nightmare fought for a while. Draven and Jay Savage have their little feud going. Aaron West, Big Chuck, R-Man True, and Rain Sinclair, who have become a very formidable tag team. And then Patty, Emily, and Lady Kenzie are the ladies for that team that will be named later. Also, one extra competitor. Who is the mystery person? We got 2 weeks to find out who fills the final spot for that team that will be named later. Now known as the Evil Circus. I talked about it. They found a loophole. They were the Carnival of Nightmares. They were Evil Circus. I mean, they were Dark Circus so bad. This was Dark Circus Wrestling for a couple weeks. But now the Evil Circus. Pete Wall and Yeti brought back Dr. Anus Tickler. Count Z and Clinton joining them, 2 members of the Rebellion, which definitely puzzled Andy Price. You got JW Caliber and Jake, Texas Pride, still with them. Gav is still with them, even though Radio Rex is gone, and so is Rob Machete. We've seen people leave that team, now known as the Evil Circus. They were the Conglomerate, the team that faked the almost apocalypse, and boy, I don't even want to get into it. The MAD is a team this time around. And yes, Atticus Black making his return to the ring to join the other Madness Asylum disciples. And Azrael Black will finish his studies to become a disciple during Stable War. So Azrael, not a full-fledged member yet, but it is in the process. So will we see a new Azrael? Will we see a different Atticus? Ripper and myself started the Madness Asylum disciples. So Ripper now with Blade Charge, Caliber, and Shifty, they'll be fighting as a G6 team tonight for hopes of a G6 title shot. Bone Dog left the Conglomerate to join the MAD and fight with his disciples. Matt Outlaw was quick to say, hey, I'm MAD, let's do this. And then the 3 ladies of the MAD, Kelly Black, Hot Cheese, and Goddess of Pain. Rounds out that team. Now, Sarah Slayer Black, very interesting enough, not part of the MAD. There's only 3, but she is part of the Evil Circus now. So a new addition to the Evil Circus. And disappointingly, we found out that Evie Bloodyard has joined them as well. And then the Cowboys from Hell. This is kind of how that ripple effect started last night. D-Train leaving the Conglomerate and coming out with Feeling Cal, Redneck Avenger, and Shadow Press. That was like one of the first alliances built last night. I keep saying last night, Thursday night. But now joined by Cowboy John, Jeff Matthews, Ada Nightwalker, who also leaves the Conglomerate to join the Cowboys from Hell. Brian LG, who was part of that team as well. Matt Storm and Angelita, Rose, and Jen team up together. Cowboys from Hell have fought before with a different lineup, but the heart of the lineup pretty much the same. We'll see how they do this time around. So Sarah... yeah, very oddly, Sarah Slayer Black joining the Evil Circus now. It's going to be very odd and weird to find out how that alliance came to fruition. I'm sure Evie, her persuasive nature didn't have anything to do with it. So like I said, each of these teams will fight the other 3 in the group stage. Best record and medallions is what I think decided the top 2 last time. We'll see how it goes this time. So Evil Circus will fight MAD, Evil Circus will fight the Cowboys from Hell, and Evil Circus will fight whatever the HTTP team ends up being called. All right, let's see the other 4 teams and see how they add up. The awesome friends are back. The awesome friends. Super Nacho, former champs, Wally and Jamar. Paragon and Killa have won multiple Stable War championships as well. Lord Amadeus, J-Dog, J-Vulture, and TRC are the Scavengers. And then Chalky Mama and Cougar Knight round up the awesome friends looking to become two-time Stable War champions. The Red Lounge is back, led by Drum, Chance, and the return of Brandon Ace. Brandon Ace is back. That's right. The man who I always said never should have had an LTD contract. He found his way back, and he's teaming up with the Red Lounge. Jester and Turmoil, Corey Quinn, Cody Hagan, Neo Extreme, CK Nova. Cassie's the glue that holds them together. There's a little bit of turmoil, more than just a man named Turmoil within that group. With Tiffany and Lashana, Redhead Redemption joining Kassie in the Red Lounge, fighting for them, not in the Red Lounge, literally. But Tiffany and Lashana, a formidable team fighting with Kassie. Woo! With the Red Lounge looking to win another Stable War. And some of them would be their third or fourth Stable War title if the Red Lounge can find a way to win. The Manic Mafia, Riley Wolf, brings Miles Stanley Ward, John Breakdown, Captain Danger, William Styles back to the Mafia. But this time they're joined. Big Daddy Beard also coming back. Jesse and Marley joining them. Rick Logan Parfit, Lady Devil, Jesse Vesuvius, and Selena Kilauea. So there you have the Manic Mafia's dirty dozen this year for Combat Kingdom 13. And it's 12 freaking individuals each. It's insanity. The Battle Squad, your world champion Andy Price, along with TJ Toad, Danny Wells, Kelly Mavericks, our G6 champs currently. Leo and Teddy, our tag champs currently. Very interesting team. Firestar, Misha, and Carmen are back as the squad's ladies that have helped them surprise the world and win last time. Dragonheart added to the squad team. That's very interesting. Mike Wasson as a henchman. And notice Wasson and Killshot not on the same team. Very interesting. So the Battle Squad as well. There's your lineups. It's going to be mighty, mighty, mighty interesting. Awesome Friends, Red Lounge, Manic Mafia. The Battle Squad. This is your Stable War lineup. It's tough to read on that one because they're real tiny, but that is how it breaks down. 4 teams on the left will fight each other in the group stage. 4 teams on the right will fight each other head-to-head, stable versus stable, in 7 or 8 matches. Whoever wins the head-to-heads, head to the semifinals. There's Wild Matt Outlaw. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. So the group stages on the right and the left, and then the semifinals and finals at the end of the month of August. Stable War is on once again. Holy cannolis. So let's get a word from a couple of the people about their squad, where their team is at, and see what their thoughts are on the announcement of Stable War and now heading towards these battles head-to-head with 8 different teams. Let's bring on the world champion first. He is a current Battle Squad Stable War champion, and he will defend against a fellow stable mate in TJ Toad, who's earned a title shot. So here is Andy Price.
Hey, Blaze. Hey, everybody. Oh, and I thought just after you announced Stable Wars, I'd have a nice, easy focus on this match with TJ. But oh, what happened Thursday night? Oh, ho, ho. Does things change around here very quickly?
Yeah. I didn't see Count and Clinton. They were originally scheduled to be on the team with you with the squad, but they decided to go to the Evil Circus, kind of leaving you hanging. What are your thoughts on that right now?
My thoughts? Honestly, part of me is not surprised. We know Clinton and Count are a bit ambitious, and I respect that. But what I don't respect is going around behind my back. And if you want to split the rebellion, fine. But of all teams, of all blimmin' teams to join that group,
Yep, I know.
I'm slightly disappointed they're in the opposite block than the squad. But rest assured, Clinton, Count, you two will be dealt with. Whether it's before Stable Wars or after Stable Wars, there will be repercussions.
Yeah, I had we'll be sure to bring you back when we talk about your fight with TJ. So that's what I definitely wanted to find out. We're going to bring Andy back when we talk about his fight with TJ. There's some talk because of some of the friction, and I'm glad he brought it up, because of some of the friction between the Evil Circus and like Andy. He's part of the squad. The only way they'd fight each other would be in the finals. So there is talk of possibly extending this tournament and not ending in the beginning of September, going throughout September and August to where each team would have fought all 7 of the other teams. So that's still up for debate. As of right now, it's set to end in the beginning of September. However, if it passes with the committee, we may just be about to double this tournament to where you'll fight everyone in your side. Then you'll fight 4 more head-to-heads with the other ones and have 7 head-to-heads in the group stage. So stay tuned for more on that. We do not have that finalized yet. Always intriguing. I want to find out. We have a guest that has a client here in LTD, but he always analyzes things to the highest degree, and I can't wait to get his thoughts on the arrangement of Stable War this time. And that is Mr. Odds Cornett. Welcome.
Greetings and salutations.
So,
or as Tony Khan would say, thanks, guys.
I want your take on, because not relatively, I mean, we know you have connections to people in the tournament, but what do you think about how it's lined up this year and how it's going to break down, and your client's involvement as well?
It's gonna be one hell of a Stable War. It's gonna be one hell of a Stable War, and I can't wait to see how Carmen does and how we as a team do. And
look, Triple B's calling you corny. He's not corny. Well, I guess I'm more corny than you are, but yeah, technically, I guess you are corny as well. If that's a nickname you go by, I don't know.
I don't know if I do, but but I'm hoping we at least get a good decently far into this Stable War, and heck, who knows? Maybe we'll win again.
Yeah, it could be back-to-back. We've had some back-to-backs. I mean, you saw on the list there, the Empire and the Alpha Empire went back-to-back. Paragon and his boys won 2, but not back-to-back. It's a tall task, especially when there's this many teams, capped at 8 pretty much, but with 96 competitors. That's the whole entire roster. This is going to be pretty insane.
Yeah. It's going to be chaos.
So the way it's going to break down, I went over it before, unless they make more changes, is it will be 2 singles matches for the men, 3 for the ladies on each head-to-head. Everyone else in the men. So the men will get 1 match every head-to-head. The ladies will actually have 2 because they'll fight individually with 3 singles matches plus a 3-on-3 war games. So with 3, you've seen how amazing these war games matches have been.
Yeah.
There's going to be 3 of them on every one of these head-to-head. So these shows are going to be pretty insane.
Yeah. Very much so. And is no stranger to war games like matches.
Yep, and that's what we'll have to deal with. The ladies will have not only a singles match, but also a war games match. So Carmen will have to be put to the test. It's corn, says Joker. You're getting all kind of corny jokes for you. The corn puns, the odds puns, and the corn puns now. Well, I appreciate you joining the show and your insight, my friend.
At least there isn't any children of the corn jokes yet.
No. Oh my, let's stay away from those. Thank you, Odds, for popping in. This man's never short of his opinion, Mr. Mr. Cody Hagen's in the house, getting wasted. You know, you don't have a match today, so I guess you can get as wasted as you want.
You can't get drunk off of Smirnoff Ice. The hell are you talking about?
So tell me about your team. I know you have bumped heads with those like Jeff and Neo and.
This is my
Brandon
third
Ace.
Stable Wars this year, back to back to back.
So what are you gonna? How are you gonna hold this team together? You're not gonna cause too much trouble.
Nah, I remember I was from last year, but
You're not gonna let Neo bug you or Brandon or Jeff
no,
or Chance.
No.
You're gonna be able to work with all those guys.
Yes, because Kassie told me if I fuck up, I'm kicked out of the Red Lounge.
There you go.
But by the way, everyone got confused of like what I was talking about. I talked about about tipping. I don't tip. Like I'm married, so I should know that very much. I tip if I get food. That's then if it's a bar. Well, then for what? But if I win my second Stable Wars, this would be interesting. I've won one for Awesome Brands. That's my first Stable Wars. I didn't win last year's because, rough year. This year has been the best year. 13 world titles, 18 tag builds. Who knows? If I win, I may get back in the tag title scene. Because guess what? Yeah, we may have gotten knocked out, me and Neo. But me and Neo want our crack at the titles.
Oh, so you're going to stick around with the team with Neo. Interesting. All right. Does he feel the same way?
After he got pissed off after we lost via KO, yeah.
That's right. All right. Good luck.
But there's a lot of situations going on. And first off, why do we got the evil carnies back? I thought we got rid of those motherfuckers.
Well, they found a way to be called the Evil Circus now, and it's up to their good old tricks again. So
also, Woody Rex, I'm happy you're retiring because guess what? I beated your ass 2 weeks ago.
All right, there's Cody's 2 cents on the situation. Zerk's in the house. Good to see you. Cody talking about, no, it's Cody Killa with fire, says Nightmare. Well, you're not on the same team there. Good to see Zerk in the house. Welcome in. So Stable Wars about to go down in 2 weeks. We have that one spot on the team yet to be named here. But let's talk about a man who's going to start off our show tonight. We'll bring him back for that. But Mr. MSW, Miles Stanley Ward, is in the building. What's up, Miles?
Hey, what's up, Blaised and everybody?
So another Stable War, my friend. What's your thoughts going in with the Mafia again here?
Well, like the last time, we technically lost to the other team, which is, I believe it was the Squad, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was the Squad. But this time around, the 13th Stable War, we are going to win. Atlantic Mafia, count on it, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to win this year's Stable War.
Love the positivity of MSW. We're going to bring him back because he opens our show tonight. And that's the type of person you want on your team. You want someone that's confident that your team's going to win. You have to. And the Squad, like I said before, was a perfect example of even if you lose your first or second lineup, you got to keep fighting. They came back from almost being dead in the water to winning the last Stable War and getting all the title shots. Well, we got a couple other people I'm going to bring in to talk about the rosters. Someone who's never come close to ever winning a championship here in Stable War, any title belts, and it's totally not Chance either. Welcome, not Chance.
Oh, man, so good to be back. I love this place. I really do. It's such a great atmosphere. The scenery's so beautiful, but you want to know what's even more beautiful?
You know
Stable War. If anybody knows me, if you've been paying attention throughout my 5-6 year career here in LTD, there's 2 things that I get fired up for. And the number one thing is the Combat Kingdom. I don't love anything in LTD more than the Combat Kingdom. And we are here for yet another installment. I'm coming after number 5. I've won with so many different people. I want to win with everybody that I can. And I plan to at some point. But once I win that lethal title, I'm out of here. Goodbye. Retirement, baby.
Not if I fire you first. You're fired! Just kidding. You're not fired. I had to fire. Now I fired you. I just rehired you. So now you cannot say that you haven't been fired.
That's true. I've officially gotten my walking papers from LTD.
How in the hell is that team that you're on going to stay together? That's my question.
So it's relatively simple, all right? So you've got the good core of, pun intended, of the Red Lounge with Corey Quinn, with Jester, with Kassie.
Hold on. Wait, before you go, let me explain to these people, because a lot of these groups I started group chats with so we could prepare for the Stable War and get through it with even more fun. I started the chat on Twitter with the Red Lounge, and there was over 100 messages within like 2 minutes.
Hey, we're just that committed. We're going to get this done by any means necessary, and if that means that I have to take Cody Hagen into the Red Lounge basement and whip him into shape literally, then I will do that.
Oh, you brought me back in. Okay.
You don't have anything to say about that. So Kassie said you're out of the Red Lounge. He's going to put you in the basement.
I see. I'm going to correct him on that because it wasn't Kassie that said it. It was me. I told you, Cody. You keep your shit together throughout the entirety of this Stable War, and you don't look at Isabella, or you're out of the Red Lounge. We will ban you for life.
How many times do I have to say this? I'm married, you piece of shit.
Hey, I was married too, and that didn't stop my eyes from wandering when I walked into the Red Lounge. You can't help but look; they're everywhere.
So I want to know, out of the other 7 teams, which team is the most formidable team that you will have to face? Because it looks like we might actually do it where you face all 7. Which team is scary?
I am not going to give anybody that much credit because all of these teams have the ability to be a threat. If anybody is smart, you know that when it comes down to Stable Wars, you can't bank on any one group not having cohesion. Even the people that are the most unexpected can get along to shut you up. I mean, just take a look at what happened in Stable War 9. Yeah. We were so sure that as the Alpha Empire, as the back-to-back winners, we were going to steamroll everybody, and we did. But then those reluctant ragtag fuckers from the sudden death, whatever you want to call them, they came out of nowhere and they stomped us. So anything can happen. But if I had to put my money on one team in particular to be the biggest threat, I'm looking at the Evil Circus, because between all of them, those are the only ones that I know firsthand are willing to get down and dirty to do whatever it takes to get that dub.
Yeah. They're frightening, and you're fired again. At least he didn't snore the whole time he was on this time. What's the chance or the odds that the chance? I could get all the puns out of here. Let's get we got one more guest here to talk about this, and we're gonna get to tonight's match card and a little bit more. And that was definitely not Chance at all that we just talked to. So. Gregory, what is happening?
Oh, not too much there, my friend. What is new with you?
Hey, man, this got dropped on me like a bomb Thursday night. I had no plans on bringing Stable War back, but now that we are, I got to get your take on yourself being part of the former champions right now going in. I mean, you're already part of a stacked squad that are coming off of winning.
Yeah, and this is what I would say an atomic bomb. I wasn't expecting to be linked up with Andy Price, TJ of all people.
Yeah. Yep.
And then to the one name that's known as Cody Hagen getting himself plastered. I still got bones to pick with you. So Cody Hagen, man, and I thought I loved getting plastered.
I know, right? I know. So, and then
now that, because I'm a huge fan of Midnight Hobo.
That's you better watch that Midnight Hobo. It'll get you.
Oh, it will. I will say this about Midnight Hobo, and excuse my French when I say this, but Midnight Hobo will lay your ass completely out.
Amen.
No, Shifty concocted some of the most potent moonshine in the history of mankind.
That's right. That's right. Hey, good luck with the squad there in Stable War, my man. I
Oh
know.
man, now the pressure is really on me. And to Brandon Ace, our paths are gonna cross again because I still owe you for yanking my mask off.
Oh, that's right. Yes, you will be facing as a squad in the Red Lounge. You're on the same group for the group stage. So good luck, my friend. Thanks for popping on. I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, and make sure, Miles Stanley Ward and Gregory Blakely, they do great work on their channels. Make sure you guys check those guys out. I appreciate them coming on the show. We got a little bit of banter, a little bit of talking about these teams. More details will come out in the next 2 weeks before it officially starts. Who is the final team member for the HTTP team? What will be their name for the Stable War? Because that's going to change. And then will the format stay the same where you just face 3 teams and then playoffs? Or will we go to 7 head-to-head matchups in definitely the biggest Stable War in Stable War history? Crushing Kelly's in the building as well. It's good, me as a co-founder of the MAD, because they're not really a stable. It's good to see them fighting together and coming together. Yeah, playoffs. It couldn't be the playoffs. But Shifty, Mark Caliber, Blade Charge, I know a lot about them. Being part of the Disciples, and I just, they have. I don't have a favorite, but whatsoever. But I got friends in low places. I got friends in each one of these. This is just like Chance so eloquently put it. Every team has. I mean, the only team that's really of question is all the newbies. And I mean, Patty, Emily, and Lady Kenzie have been doing really well. So their ladies division is stacked, and man, from what we've seen between Doc and Nightmare and Draven and Jay Savage, even Aaron West, Big Chuck and Nightmare, these teams have been feuding together. Will they be? Now they're all teaming together. They could be the dark horse to come out of nowhere. And who knows who's going to make the playoffs?
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding?
We'll talk about playoffs. So Stable War, more information is going to be coming out very soon on the final details of Stable War. Let's talk about some digital cards that came out this past week. We opened packs 10 and 11, I believe. I'm going to make some more of these and get the rest of them out within the next I was going to do it this month because I didn't have much to do, but here comes Stable War. But we debuted Leo's card, one half of the tag team champions, Leo X of the House of X, card number 55. These slowly but surely, I do have the roster updated. If you click on roster on the website now, it gives you the correct roster of who's available in the active roster. I'll be updating that, and each page I'll be updating so it has the correct new card on there as we debut these cards. So Logan Windsor got his new card out there as well. Newport, Wales, the Killing Machine, Logan Windsor himself, card number 56. Lord Amadeus, he was missing for some of this month, but then he made his comeback. And I keep reminding everybody, the month of October is where he used to give us trouble as that Maestro character. So this year I'm sending him on vacation in the whole month of October. Have a nice trip, LA. But he's back for Stable War. Maiden Annabelle, we haven't seen any of this puppet little weird creation of the Monstar Factory. Good riddance, Maiden Annabelle. May you rot wherever you are, back where you came from. Mark Caliber, the many monikers of Mark Caliber, the Joker Crow and such. Championship history, part of the MAD, and he turned his back on the Asylum. That was the start of the evil, the first, what is now known as the Evil Circus, when they were the Carnival of Nightmares and the Dark Circus. Marley Good, the Burnout. And these cards will all be on the roster pages eventually. I'm getting to it. I'm a busy man. Marley Good, the Burnouts card, number 60. Wild Mad Outlaw. Wild Mad Outlaw's card for the lead. Now, some of the divisions are different because these were taken when we only had 2 divisions, Empire and Lethal. So some of these, like he's in the Legacy brand now. The Legacy brand didn't exist when we took all the information for these cards. Nightmare wants a card. Nope. He doesn't get one. Matt Storm. Well, after all these are done, then people like Big Chuck, Nightmare, and those who came back, you already had a card, Nightmare. You already had one. I think you had 2 of them. Matt Storm, kill shot, card number 62. Interesting to see his information because he's separated from Mike Watson, his tag team partner in the Stable War. He's part of the Cowboys from Hell. That's going to be interesting to see. Maybe a singles run there for Matt Storm. Speaking of singles run, Misha Ramji is now, I think, 5-3 in her challenge against the entire roster. She has to win more than half of her. Ivy Pine had a card before too. Before we had the 1 character rule. No more updates. Nightmare 1C updates. Thank you, Triple Beat. I love making these cards. This is my favorite design too. Finding that border. Misha Ramji. There you go. From Melbourne, Australia. Card number 63. There's Mike Wasson, Killshot's tag team partner. Maniac Mike Wasson. The big guy from Glasgow, Scotland. Hey, don't forget Territory Wars coming up soon too. So we're going to talk about people fighting against each other. There's the MSW, Miles Stanley Ward. We saw him on the show just briefly earlier. We'll bring him back on and talk about his opening match for a possible shot at the internet title. MS Dub with his card number 65. Molly Mercy, she's disappeared into the darkness as well. Molly Mercy, card number 66. So that was 2 packs of cards. There's 6 cards each that we opened this past week. We will also, First, yeah. You're so proud. Proud dad. You're allowed. I might have kept someone's. I'll check Watson's card. I may have kept, I just update and change to the next one. I may have left someone's up when I did that. I'll check it. Thanks, Matt. Steel City Showdown today, immediately following this show. So we're looking at 5 p.m. We will be back for Saturday's SUPERCARD, Steel City Showdown, back here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the hometown of LTD, and the final resting place of Radio Rex. That's right. I'm putting him down like the sick dog that he is today. In the Steel City, we will be live. Let's take a look at the matches and a little trip down memory lane for Rex too. Both of these men have won matches to qualify for this opportunity. Now, we had the Grand Slam Championship known. That was when we had 4 singles titles. The Internet title, which was our YouTube title, which was only people that had YouTube titles could hold it, or our HTTP title, which is kind of like our NXT title. Only the newbies could hold it. Those 2 titles were combined. It became the Internet title. And now it's part of the hierarchy to become a Grand Slam champion. So the opportunity now for so many more people to hold this title and maybe gain another rung on that ladder for Grand Slam status. This is our opening match tonight. Big Daddy Beard and Miles Stanley Ward. The winner will take on Riley Wolf, who's our Internet champ, surviving the gauntlet after Clinton McCleary held onto that Internet title for so long. Let's bring Miles back to talk about his opening match for tonight. Miles, tonight, Big Daddy Beard, 1-on-1. The winner gets an Internet title shot at the Territory War SUPERCARD. I know you're confident about the stable coming together and doing well. What about this match, my friend?
Previously, I won the Crazy 8 Championship, and then after that, I won the World Championship. But this time around, I'm going to become the new LTD Internet Champion. I am destined to be that champion. And Wiley Wolf, if you're watching this, my friend, even though we are team members of Manic Mafia, I'm coming for your championship, buddy. So you better be ready. Woo-hoo!
Man, Miles Stanley Ward is fired up for Stable War plus his opening match. And that's the type of energy that can carry you to another championship title reign. And like he stated, both Big Daddy Beard and Riley Wolf, so it will be a Manic Mafia member taking the Internet title into Stable War 13. But will it be Riley who survived Will it be Big Daddy Beard from Big Daddy Beard Gaming and Promotion Channel? Or will it be Miles Stanley Ward from MSWCW? We'll find out. We got channel versus channel, and a winner takes on Riley Wolf at the SUPERCARD. The Mafia will be victorious. Hey, man, to have Selena, Jessica, and Lady Devil fighting again together, that's such a dangerous, not only in the singles matches that each team has to fight LD, Jessica, and Selena, but at the same time, you'll have to fight all three of them in a War Games match, every head-to-head. That's scarier than the volcano eruptors themselves. Holy hell. Nightmare's going to steal something. What jacket you want to wear? No, we don't get a green jacket for winning a championship. So that's our opening match tonight. Big Daddy Beard, Miles Stanley Ward. Every match tonight either is a title shot match or a championship match or the death of a moron that annoys everybody. Angelita in the building. Nightmare's in the house. Jessica's here. Grinder Gang. Lady Devil, Triple Beat, Tiffany Love, Odds. So good to see everybody here tonight. We got a hell of a show getting ready to rock here in Pittsburgh. Represent, of course, my Pirates, my Maulers, USFL, baby. The Stellars, of course, behind me. You know what I'm talking about. So here in the Steel City, I will get yes, good riddance to Rex here tonight. We got a little trip down memory lane for Rex here, just a little bit. But here's a G6 shot. Who's going to be the G6 champs going into the Stable War? Can the squad hold on to them and beat either one of these teams? Well, the MAD, now we know why they started getting together to try to fight what was known as the conglomerate, now the Evil Circus. Shifty, Caliber, and Blade Charge come together. And that is NBG. What's NBG Rise? Chuck, Big Chuck. We don't have a name for your team yet. We got to get a name for your team. I dig it though. Is that what you want to call it? Who said that? Monstar? If it's anybody but Monstar, I'll accept it. But if it's Monstar, hell no. Yeah, I'll get you guys in a chat somewhere. I know I tried to figure out in each stable, are most of you guys on Skype, or most of you guys on Facebook, most of you guys on Twitter. So I do have group chats in all three with some of the stable. New Blood Generation Rise. That's too long. That's too much shit to say. Scavengers, J-Dog, J-Vulture, TRC, former G6 champs, take on MAD in a Tornado Elimination G6 match. The winners will face the squad at the end of the month for the G6 championships. Here we got back-to-back matches here. We got Emily defending her tap-out princess. It's kind of confusing. Kassie won second place in the Gathering back then. That got her a tap-out princess title shot. And then she became the tap-out princess already. She didn't need that title shot. So she had a rematch. She lost it to Emily. This is her rematch. Kassie trying to take the tap-out princess title back from Emily Lonale. All right. Well, New Blood was already a stable, so I wouldn't just call you just New Blood. I saw Draven. Oh, Draven had an idea. NBG Rise. Well, I don't know. We'll figure out a name. I'll get you guys in a group. Evie Bloodyard, Goddess of Pain. Head to head. Here we go. The winner will face your your Battle Queen champ. Whether it's Kassie or Emily, still to be determined. Evie and Goddess have won their way into the top 5 and then won their top 5 matches to get to this fight. Wow. This is a main event match any day, anytime. But this time around, this match will determine who gets the Battle Queen title shot. We'll have the Battle Queen Championship later on in this card as well. Who's going to get a tag team title shot? A brand new tag team. A brand new tag team. RS and R-Man. The Bone Breakers, RS, our man, take on the OPAQUE Brotherhood, Paragon, and Killa. They've won qualifying matches to get to this match. The winner of this match will take on your tag team champions at the end of the month. Tag team title match coming up tonight, too. Stay tuned. Here it is, the final. Yeah, he's still wearing that conglomerate crap. They all took that shit off. I beat his ass in AEW Fight Forever in an exploding barbed wire match last night. If you missed it, go check it out. It was a lot of fun. I'm going to do the same thing today in a lethal match. Falls count anywhere. I am going to beat the holy piss, snot, shit, farts, and burps out of this disgusting fool and put him out of his misery and end Rex's career tonight. Win or lose, this is his last match. Should have made it a ladder match. Let's look back at Radio Rex. Oh, there's last night. About last night, exploding barbed wire death match. I don't have any highlights for it, but last night it was. I can actually share it. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at a highlight from it. Let's see here. Let's revisit this little endeavor, if it lets me do it. All right. We're going to have this match right after 25 for Doc. Let me get that bet on the table. All right, let's take a look at the match. It didn't take me long to whoop his ass. And maybe we'll all elite Doc. All right, here we go. My nemesis, Radio Rex. First torture that I get to give him.
The following contest is an exploding barbed wire death match.
This is going to be an exciting match.
Let's get him.
Making his way to the ring,
Bliss McKay. Yeah, you don't mess with Bliss McKay, people. Bliss McKay. Yeah, Andy, I want you to walk me right through it. You're going to pick shit. So we did create Shalky, Patty Chase, and Andy Price last night. Off that stupid mustache. Here we go. Here we go. Barbed wire death match between me and Radio Rex. How about it? Come here, you prick. I want to make sure I throw him through each of the damn tables with all the barbed wire on them. I did some creation last night too, so you guys can check that out. He got a hair. Hey, we went through 3 total creations, and I even had Mitch Kosky versus sides of the ring. Say hello to the top turnbuckle. Mitch versus Orange Cassidy. Joker's best friend is himself. Right hand by little radio punk ass bitch. Now, nice job, dumbass. Slam my head into nothing. I did the same thing. Kill shot, Matt Storm. Stick around. We'll do another roulette, and maybe I'll be making Matt Storm tonight. Yeah, I'll be doing more creations of you guys as well. It shouldn't take too long to do a creation. I mean, there's only a couple things to select. All we'll do is we'll limit the move set to just picking one character and copying it, and maybe we'll change like the finisher. Yeah, that's what I like. Look at that. That's great. Take that, Rex. Yeah. Yeah, he looks a lot more realistic, Kelly. All bloodied. Look at that. Look at that. Rex is in big. Come here, you little bitch. It was a blast. Back. I don't even. Right back into there. 28 seconds. Matt Howdy. All right, it's about to explode in 20 seconds. Come here, you little
Little weasel, I'm gonna throw you into every side of this damn ring.
I got him all bloodied up last night. Oh, beat the hell. Look at all the blood all over him.
Dead center of the ring. Take that, Rex, you little bitch.
Here we go.
Got the blow. Let me throw. Oh, look at his face. Yeah. Oh, he's trying to super kick me, little prick. Look out below. Ah! Oh, it hurts. My head. Oh, my back. Come here, you little fucker.
Oh, look how bloody he is. He got me a couple times here at the end now. Yes, today's the end of Rex today.
Oh,
that hurt.
That hurt. Now I'm bleeding, I believe. Yep. You got me. Oh, no. Oh, shit.
1, 2.
Damn. Come on, man. You cannot lose to this son of a bitch.
The best is when you pick your character, you can pick the voice and see how it goes. Ooh, ah, ooh, 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 ee, ooh, ooh, ah. It's one thing. I kind of rushed through some of the creations. I didn't pick the voices for people.
Yeah.
Yeah, let you burn that bitch.
No, I want to torture him. Because I know I can't beat him down this bad in tomorrow's game. There we go. Yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Bliss. Hey.
Bloodier than I thought I should have been.
Where's my fucking theme song, DJ Richard Cranium? Play my theme song, you biatch.
There you go. Got a little taste. All right, so we have the match. Last night was fun. That was it. I whooped the piss out of that little bastard. But oh, who shot Rex? You guys remember the game of Clue that we played to try to find out who shot him? He survived the shot. There's Patty, who ended up dating him for how long, and Wild-Eyed Yeti, you know, I don't know. Wee! Forgot to do the wee. Yeah, I did get a little burnt and scratched up. I'm all right now. So you remember who shot Rex? Oh, I felt so bad when he got shot. Who remembers when he got all wrapped up for Christmas? How about that? That's the best. That might be one of the best. Yep, I don't know. You don't remember him, so you don't know what you should be. Yes. Anybody remember when he got wrapped up like a gift and his stupid outfits he used to wear? Oh, boy. This is your life, you moron, or this is the only screenshots I have. So when he put on some weight, lost that six-pack, turned into a big turd, huh, Rex? Yeah, you always were a turd. Shit. Oh, he had his own card, though. Congratulations to you. Even held a tag titles twice. Congratulations to you. Card number 53 in the series number 2. He is number 2. The innuendo. Get out of here. He was entertaining. Come on, Nightmare. Oh, he's been arrested. No. Well, he's arrested a couple times. Which time was this? Oh, Nightmare's shedding a tear in his eye. Oh, I feel so bad, Nightmare. Yeah, he got arrested in Canada, kicked out of the country. I mean, the things he's done to annoy us through all this time. Monstar thinks it's funny. You're on his side all the time, too. I'm putting an end to him tonight. We had all these events named after him. Oh, my goodness. Rexecution, for fuck's sake. Oh, man. Bad enough we had all matches where you guys wanted to fight Rex. So it mounted up to Rexecution, which was Rex versus this person, Rex versus that person, Rex versus these two people, Rex and whoever was dumb enough to tag with him versus these two people. Then we had Rexecution 2 because you guys didn't have enough of it. still wanted to fight him. And then people, even though some people lost and got embarrassed, there was a Rexecution 3. The final chapter. I think it was, because I don't think we had Rexecution 4. I think it was a pipe dream. Ruthless tried to bring it back, but just to annoy me. It ain't happening. There you go. Tonight, the final. He did it his stinky way. But now the end is near. We've reached the final blurting. He's said some dumb things over the years, but he's a moron, I am certain. Goodbye, Rex. Na, 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. His last match here in Pittsburgh tonight. That's right. He will drink and celebrate with a tear in my eye. I'm going to beat the holy hell out of you, Radio Rex, and end your miserable career. You guys, Tiffany and Lady Devil, there we go. Yeah, right. He's only entertaining when he gets his ass whooped. How about it? That's right. Well, tonight will be one of those nights. Mark my damn words. It's not really much to say, but all the torture is done. I mean, he was originally, for those that don't know, when we started the digital era, I hired him. Someone said he was a pretty good ring announcer. So he was our fucking ring announcer for a while. I'm going to not only win this, Wally, I'm going to put an end to Rex so bad I already have an ambulance waiting in the hallway here for him, because I know he's going to need it. All right, enough about that shit. We got the Blitzkrieg title on the line. Jake Bagwell defends against all the qualifiers that have won matches to get this Blitzkrieg title shot. It's a handful of people looking for their first championship gold. Jake Bagwell, keep in mind, won the Blitzkrieg title in a 10-man match. Defended it once in a 10-man match, getting his second match, which is coming up tonight for the Lethal title. Plus, he won it a third time. It's unreal what's happening in the Blitzkrieg and Crazy 8 divisions right now. And TJ will defend that Crazy 8 title. He might be the world champ at the same time at the Crazy 8 special coming up. Now, Gav, Bagwell, and Aiden have shed those masks and jackets of the conglomerate. Aiden Nightwalker now not even with the conglomerate. But Jake Bagwell defends his title here against Nacho, Ripper, Rick, Doc, Killshot, Cowboy, R.A., Aiden, Gav. Woo, will be a hell of a Blitzkrieg Rumble Championship here tonight, coming up in about 20 minutes, 5 p.m. Eastern. Jake Bagwell, double duty, as he has earned it. He won a match to get this qualifier, so he's earned it. I'm not going to, you got 2 matches in a night. That's a good thing. Wally, no, Monstar, you admit you're going to miss him. All right, here. I'm going to put up a poll. Will you miss Radio Rex? Yes or no? There you go. Will you miss him? Will you really miss him? There's a poll up in the chat. Let me know right now as I go over these last few matches. Clinton McCleary will take on Jake Bagwell. That'll be for the Lethal Championship, so that means no disqualification, no count out. Clinton, he was a multiple title holder with the internet title, too. He couldn't survive. I don't know. That was a hell of a gauntlet. I didn't think anybody could survive that gauntlet. World Tag Team titles on the line. Leo and Teddi have had a successful title defense now. They got to face Wally. This is their second title run. Wally and Jamar for the Tag Team Championships. Hell no, says Tiffany. Right now, we got 8 votes. Get your votes in. We got a dozen people in here. We got 19. Get your votes in. There we go. There's another vote. I want to know what you're thinking. Tell me what's on your mind. 80% say hell no. We don't. Please go. Hell no. Rex must go. You'll miss putting him through a table, he says. Tag team title on the line tonight, and then your double main event. The second time they'll fight in the same night. Earlier for the Tap Out Princess title, just coincidence. It ends up being the same two ladies that are number one contenders for the other championships. Yes, thank you. Emily Lonale versus Lonale. Lonale, Kassie, Madam Red, Emily for the Battle Queen title tonight. Now, these will be those count out 5 matches, but tonight, since they're championship matches, they will restart on a disqualification or a count out. Jamar's in the chat. Keep those thumbs up coming. We got 22 in the house. We get 20 thumbs up would be nice. We got 17 on the board. 71% now say no. 14 votes. It's still a resounding no. No one's going to miss him. Well, don't miss this. Your main event tonight. We now know they're on the same team. TJ Toad, Andy Price for the World Championship. It's the main event. We talked to Andy Price earlier about his team, the Battle Squad. And now let's get a word from him real quick about defending his world title against fellow stablemate TJ Toad. Andy, welcome back.
Thanks, Blaised. Well, as I said before, my first title defense, it was about respect. I respect TJ. I respect what he's done, defending the Crazy 8 title more than once. Hard thing to do. I did it, only defended it the one time, so I know how hard it is to do that. However, saying that, tonight, once that bell rings, there's no squad. Stable Wars is the future. It's about the present. And TJ, if you want to win the title, you're going to have to be ready for one heck of a fight. Because I worked my butt off to win this world title. I had to go through the toughest tournament LTD. Had to go through with 66 other competitors. Had to win to advance. So I'm not prepared to give up this title easily. And I saw Kelly Maverick saying, hey, don't forget, I got Nick shocked. Kelly,
he does.
As I said, that's in the future. And I don't want to really hear that when we're all going to be in a squad. So let's just say, hopefully this match is not going to rebound on us when Stable Wars starts. Because the last thing I'd like is for our squad to be basically in a bit of a mess of, well, I want the world title. No, I want the title. I'm champion. No, that. We've got to be united. I'm saying this to the new ones that have come in, like Dragonheart, Mike Watson. We're all on the same page. And that page has to be ruthless, focused, and ready to do whatever it takes. Because, yeah, last year we were the underdogs and surprised everybody. This year we're not. So this year's squad is going to be ruthless. And I promise you that. Even if I have to drag that ruthlessness out of every member. And that's all I have to say on that.
All right. Thank you, Andy. Best of luck tonight, my friend. And just wish you wouldn't have used the word ruthless. Oh, what's up with that? We have a rebuttal? Do we have a rebuttal to that?
I'm just saying, man, if you're going to give out credit to all the toughness that you had to face to win that title, you could at least admit that you had to go against the toughest fucker on the roster when you got it.
Yeah, he ain't going to give any credit to you, apparently. The chances are low.
It's all good. I didn't want that title anyway. He deserved it.
You want the lethal title. We're going to have a ladder match tournament for the lethal title. You want to be in it?
You goddamn right I do. I'm throwing everybody through the ladder so I can win. Wait, that's how ladder matches work, right? You throw them through the ladder, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm winning that thing.
Oh, my God. I think he's drinking Midnight Hobo, too. He loves ladder matches. You got to get a T-shirt that says Chance loves ladder matches. Real quick, just to go back a little bit, I wanted to recap the teams one more time. Here's your former Stable War champs. The big news tonight is, no, we're not doing a ladder match tournament. if those ladder matches were better, maybe we'll do it on AEW Fight Forever as I start creating people over there now. My philosophy might be right, because if no one's trained, they're all on the same level. If I don't get anybody any extra attributes or nothing, they're all on the same level. We'll just have people, all the newbies, fight on AEW. Yeah, he's just busting Andy balls. He didn't want to bring you up at all, Chance. Why would he want to bring you up? Hey, respect to both. That's right. The team of the squad have the chance. The odds are in their favor to carry a lot of the gold into Stable War, with the hopes of coming out winning all the gold as well. Mavericks is next in line, and then Jake Bagwell after that. The world title picture is set until Stable War. Kelly Mavericks takes on the winner of our main event, and then Jake Bagwell takes the win of that, because TJ Toad and Jake Bagwell have both defended their 8 and 10-man championships freaking twice. Let's go over these teams one last time before we head out of here. We got 10 minutes to showtime. The Awesome Friends, former Stable War champs, Nacho, Wally, Jamar, Paragon, Killa, LA, the Scavengers of J-Dog, J-Vulture, and TRC. They got a lot of Stable War title history, experience, I should say, in the Awesome Friends. The Red Lounge, former champs, Drum Monkey. They brought back Chance. They brought back Brandon Ace, Jester, Turmoil, Corey, Cody, Neo Extreme, CK Nova, Kassie, Tiffany, and LaShawna. We got the Manic Mafia of Riley, MSW, John Breakdown, Captain Danger, William Styles, Jesse Jackhammer, Marley Good, Big Daddy Beard, Rick Logan, Lady Devil, Jessica, and Selena. We got Andy Price, TJ Toad, Kelly Mavericks, Danny Wells. There's your G6 champs, your world champ, your tag champs, Leo and Teddy. And now they brought on Logan Windsor, their assassins, Logan Windsor, Mike Clausen, Dragonheart, along with the ladies, Firestar, Misha, and Carmen. Yeah, unreal. Oh, we got someone else here to talk about. Welcome Jamar onto this show.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good, man. Tell me your thoughts on the Awesome Friends team and you and Wally opportunity to win the tag titles tonight.
Me and Wally deserved that tag title. We worked our butt off. We defeated 2 other tag teams. This is our shot to be champions once again. And Stable Wars team looks dangerous. It looks scary. It looks amazing so far. I think we're gonna take it again like last time. A couple of times we were Stable Wars. 12 winners, or 11?
Yep.
Awesome
Friends
I think
on the 11th one.
All these teams. Good luck to y'all. Y'all will get destroyed by the Awesome team.
There you go. Jamar Games, thank you so much. Make sure you check out Jamar Games out there as well. Yep, practice going through the ladders. No, it's not your wording, Andy. That was an amazing promo. It's just Ruthless Incorporated was a thorn in my side from LTD's start in the year 2000 all the way to 2015 and Facebook and then into the digital world. Oh, man. And they even won a Stable War before. That's all. Just brought back some heebie-jeebies. You were talking about Ruthless. So there's the first group. And the second group, Evil Circus, Pete and Yeti have brought back Dr. Anus Tickler. They recruited, or I don't know how they got Count Clinton over there. Jake Bagwell and JW. Gav without his boy Rex. I'm putting Rex down. Rob Machete, Whisper Bagwell, Evie Bloodyard, Sarah Slayer Black joining the fun. You saw her all happy to fight with the Carnies. Uh-oh. Monstar's making a comeback. The Steel Steps tournament. Cowboys from Hell have brought in a team that really knows each other very well together. There's Jen the Wolverine. Jen, along with Hotfire Rose, former tag team, and now Rose and Jen, along with Angelita, have Matt Storm, Brian LG, Aiden Nightwalker, Jeff Matthews, Cowboy John D-Train, and the Cowboys from Hell. What a team they have. The HTTP yet to be named New Blood Generation, New Rise Blood Generation, New Generation Blood. Doc, Traven, Doyle, Nightmare, Jay Savage, Aaron West, Big Chuck. We're just going to call them newbies. R-Man True, Rain Sinclair. I'm kidding. Patty Chase has been around. Emily and Lady Kenzie. Lady Kenzie's been around. We got a mystery person on that team. Who knows who that'll be? The MAD have come together right now over me. That's right. The MAD, Kelly, Hot Cheese, and Goddess, Matt Outlaw, Bone Dog, Joker, Atticus, Azrael, Ripper, Blade Charge, Mark Caliber, and Shifty. Azrael will finish his studies at the MAD and become that 12th active member of the Madness Asylum Disciples. All right. That is it for tonight, folks. I want to thank y'all for joining the show. We'll be live momentarily for Steel City Showdown. Steel City Showdown, where we got championship matches, we got qualifiers, and your boy Blaze is going to put an end to that little bastard Radio Rex in just a few minutes. Make sure you guys share it out. No Jade Barrett. Nope, no Jade Barrett on any list. I don't know where she's been. She's been missing in action. I don't know where she's been. Noob blood rising. Thank y'all. Make sure you share it out. Hit the like button. This was fun. Beating up Rex on AEW. We're going to create a bunch of you guys on AEW. So the only thing is you have to be at my live streams when I do them. We're doing wrestling roulette and then creating people that way first. And then I'll eventually make a bunch of you guys on that game. He's a noob. Nightmare the noob. Newbie blood. Peace and positive vibes. I want to thank y'all for being a part of the show here. We'll be live here momentarily. Drink your Eliminator beer. Go to Kassie Madam Red's Red Lounge. You didn't get time to play those commercials, but that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Diddle-ding, diddle-ding. That's just the way it is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, labias and genitalia, everybody out there, it's been a blast. We'll be live shortly for what will be an incredible card right here. As y'all just got blazed. I get to put an end to Rex. The end of Radio Rex is coming very soon. Right here. We're going to put an end to that little bastard.
Get blazed. Get blazed.
You guys forgot to interview me. It's my last day, Blaze. You should have interviewed Blaze. No fair. I'm the real star of the show. You guys are going to miss me. That poll doesn't mean nothing. 35% is more. You guys love me. You guys can't get rid of me. It's me, Radio Rex. Don't turn the music off and interview me. Interview me, Blaze. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to win this match and get my job back. You guys just wait. You guys are going to miss me. You wait. I'm the real star of the show, and you guys know it. Come back here, guys, and interview me. I'm the king. I'm the one, you guys. Where's my stable? I'm bringing in my own stable. For stable work. Team number 9. See Radio Rex in 9 different versions of me. That's right, I'm cloning myself. And I'll be here for Stable War. Me, Radio Rex, a team of Radio Rexes are taking over LTD, leaning towards Rex. It's happening, people. You're gonna miss me.
Get blazed.
You guys love me, I know it. Yeah, it's my corporation. I'm buying over, and I got all the power in the world. You bet you remember my sausage in your mouth, Patty. You remember all those times I bent you over the counter. You loved it, Patty. You loved it. I'll make you remember me. All my ex-girlfriends. Never-ending legs, wrestling mama. I've had more girlfriends than most of you guys out there. You're lame-ass bitches. You're pussies. If I had my own company again, I wouldn't hire any of you pussies. I'd hire some real people. You
You guys suck. You ain't nothing. You're a bunch of bitches. All of you. None of you can hold a candle to me. I'm superior to all of you. I know what's good for you. You should follow my lead. Just wait, guys. I'm going to beat up Blaised. You'll see me later on at the show. I'm not going anywhere. I'm taking over Shitsburg. I called it Shitsburg. That's a funny joke. Me Radio Rex. What are you doing? You can't take that mic off. No!
Blaised.
No fair. You guys are a bunch of assholes.